Hello Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today we are going to be jumping back into February 2020's Paper Pumpkin, the Lovely Day Kit. I have a bunch of alternative projects for you, but first I want to remind you what the, for next month, Paper Pumpkin will be given a free stamp set for their 7-year birthday of Paper Pumpkin. So you'll get actually 2 stamp sets in the next month's Paper Pumpkin. So you have from February 11th to March 10th to subscribe to that. And you can go to my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com and click on the link to subscribe for the Paper Pumpkin. This month's Paper Pumpkin, let me remind you again what it makes. It makes 9 of 3 different design cards. These are the cards. I have them as well. This is just a stamp case that I purchased from Stampin' Up! They have a printable PDF. You can find the link on this blog post out for this PDF. You can print it out and purchase these. What are these called? The Clean Mount stamp cases from me. I think they come in a set of 4. So you can do that. And here are the cards that the kit makes. These cards here. And I just kept this in here because I don't want you guys to throw away your foam if you still have it once you get all of your letters out, because you can cut these up and use them as Stampin' Dimensionals. And just a reminder of how pretty the envelopes are. I did not cut any of my envelopes apart to make any alternative projects because I love these envelopes. So I just wanted to leave them like this so that I can mail out any of my, all of my cards. And I just have a few. As you can see, just a couple of little items left from my kit. And I mean, I used every little scrap, even the little pieces. Oh, that doesn't even go in there. Even little pieces that I cut off, I used them. Every little strip, and I'll show you that now. So let's get into the alternative projects. First, we have Amour. This came from the Parisian Beauty bundle. I used the dies, the Amour, what is this called? The Parisian dies. To make this, this is all the little strips that I cut off of the card bases, and I just glued them down and cut it into a shape with the stitch shapes and the layering ovals. And I just stamped the floral that came into the that came with the kit. Let me put this here. That's the stamp set so you can see. I just stamped that all over the background and added a couple of the sequins. I thought it was cute. And I just paired it with, this is Petal Pink card base and some soft sea foam. That wasn't one of the colors that coordinated with it, but I thought it looked good. So I did it. And what I did for the background of the Amour, I just took the die, placed it on white cardstock and traced outside and then cut it out so that I can have a layer. So I wanted to mimic the foam words that came in the kit. So that's what I did. And that's just cut out in some, what is it? Copper foil. The next one is almost exactly like the kit in the card in the kit. I just turned it, instead of being like this, I turned it like this, added some of the Parisian Petal Pink ribbon and put it on a different card base. That's it. Okay. This one here, some of them let me see, some of them I decorated the inside, some I didn't. So I didn't decorate the inside of this. This is the piece that came from the kit. This is a piece that came from the kit. Everything else was added, and the sequence, of course, came from the kit. I used the slice of cake stamp set and stamped it all around. I embossed this with the tufted embossing folder, but I meant to do the designer paper layer. Well, it's not paper, it's the card base. I meant to do on that one, but what do you know? I didn't want to double it, have 2 embossing, so I just left it like it was. Added a couple of sequins. This Celebrate is from the coordinating stamp set Happy Birthday to You. And this is from the Lovely Day stamp set that came in the kit. Okay. This card might be one of my favorites that I made. I love this. So I added this cardstock, but in the ribbon, the in color peacock ribbon. Everything else came from the kit. But, you know, the base, the cardstock, and then I embossed this with the, I think, what is that, the brick embossing folder? Oh, I'm sorry. The sentiment came from Honeybee, the stamp set Honeybee. Hello, lovely. I love this card. This is one of the cutest ones I made, I think. I used the Ladybug stamp set. And this says spread your wings and celebrate. And the stamp set actually says spread your wings and fly. And I just masked it off. I used some of the baker's twine that came in the Baker Twines and Sequins combo for celebration, but that has been sold out. It's very popular, so it's gone. The sequins came from the in color sequins that you can find in the annual catalog. And I just sponged the background, used some Stampin' blends to color. And I actually colored this with the Wink of Stella and ink from the ink pad. I don't know if you can see how shimmery it is, but it's shimmery. Can you see it? Yeah, it shimmers. It's pretty. I love this one. And I made another little cutesy one using the Special Someone stamp set and dies, the special day dies that are coordination products. That one's cute too. See these little strips? These came from card bases. Every little thing that I cut off, I tried to use it. So, yep. And the Get Well, that came from, what is it called? Well Said. The stamp set Well Said. I thought that was cute. This card is very lovely. Can you see all that? The circles, the sparkly circles on the background? That was done by a mistake. I was squeezing my Wink of Stella to get it started to do the flower, and a big flop, flop fell right here and here, so I just did it all over. No mistakes in stamping, just opportunities to embellish and create alternative designs. I'm trying to think, this happy birthday, where did I get that from? Oh, this is from the Special Someone stamp set, these two sentiments. And then I used the happy birthday to you. What is the name of it? I use these dies that coordinate with the celebration stamp set. Let's see. The birthday dies, they're called. So I use that in copper and vellum, and then I just colored the vellum with Wink of Stella and Rich Razzleberry Stampin' blends. Told you I have a lot. Whew. This is, it looks like a lot of layers. I did decorate the inside of this a little. These flowers came from the Memories and More kit for Magnolia Lane. It's a piece of vellum, and I colored them Rich Razzleberry. Then I layered it on a piece of white cardstock, and I used my rectangle stitch dies and I cut out a rectangle from this card base here. I cut out one from this one here to make this. So everything is really one card front, and I just cut a bunch of layers out of it. I even cut one out of this to use on a different card. Out of the Rich Razzleberry layer. So that's that card. It's cute. This one, I used the Happy Birthday to You celebration, the free celebration set. I embossed everything with copper, colored it in with the Stampin' blends, and I layered it on Old Olive cardstock. I just cut the card base down for one of the cards. There you go, and added some sequins. It is cute. This is the die. So the dies cut out the birthday cake and the flowers separately. Well, it cuts it out all together, but then there's a separate die to cut out just the flowers and the little pedestal stand here. So this is cute. I like this one too because I like all the copper. Even though this looks like rose gold to me, sometimes it looks like copper. I don't know. But I paired it with copper since we don't have rose gold foil. Whoop. This one is another one I cut out this layer here. I just stamped this and then cut it out with the stitch shaped circle. This is the nested labels dies here. There's another little strip that I cut off of the card base, added some petal pink and embossed it with the Settles embossing folder and added some rose gold, what is that called? The thread. The little foil thread. And added a couple of sequins. Nothing on the inside. The last two cards are shaker cards. This one I used the Birthday Bonanza Suite. I love this one. I just cut a piece of the designer series paper to go in the background, put some of that sequence from Celebration inside, and the twine as well, the little combo pack, the sentiment, and all the little pom-pom or starburst on it all came from the Bonanza Buddies stamp set. And I just put a little strip that I cut off the side of this when I made it smaller. Isn't that cute? I like that one. And this was a card front. I just flipped it upside down because this is the way the card front is supposed to be, this upright this way. And this one is original from the kit, the cake back there. I just colored it in different colors and used the sequins for the end colors. Added some of the end color ribbon and the pretty peacock. The birthday wishes comes from the Happy Birthday to You. I just masked off and did the birthday from here, and wishes came from the Lovely Day stamp set from the kit. And just added a strip at the bottom. Those are all of my alternative cards that I made. I'm surprised I didn't make any 3D items, but I was having so much fun. So when this refill comes out, I will definitely be purchasing a refill kit. I'm going to be stocking the website so I know when they release it so I can get me some, because I think it's going to be very popular. So if you guys haven't gotten this kit, even if you don't just get the refill and you might not get this stamp set, as you can see, you can pair it with a lot of different stamp sets. So you don't have to have the stamp set that comes in the kit. So when that refill comes out, I suggest you go to my blog, click on subscribe, and get you, because you have to be a subscriber to buy the refill kits. So go ahead and create you an account and purchase this refill. Okay, and that's all I have for you today. Please don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.